Welcome to this edition of Tornado Watch. I'm King Sports Information Director Travis Chell here with head men's basketball coach George Pitts. How you doing this morning, Coach?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Travis?
I'm doing well too.
Good.
Started conference play last week, went 1-1, one on the road at Erskine. It's always got to be nice to start the conference season with a win, especially on the road.
Well, it was. You know, we've this is, of course, third year in the conference, competing for a championship in the conference, and we've had very close games with Erskine. You know, they put us out of the tournament last year here. I picked them to win the conference this year, and we go down there and we really played pretty well. We did not shoot the ball well, but other than that, we played pretty well. We defended well, rebounded well, and it was a huge win for us on the road to start the conference.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't continue on to Saturday where you fell behind Lees-McRae early, and it just seemed like you couldn't get that run to get over the hump and get back into it. Is there something you can learn from a game like that and use later in the season?
Well, let me say this. I think that, you know, we've lost 5 games, and I really feel like 3 of those games we've beaten ourselves, either by turnovers, mental mistakes on defense, missing a block out here or there. And Saturday against Lees-McRae was one of those games where we did hardly anything the way we should have. I mean, they beat us. They beat us in every phase of the game. And you know, we got it down to 1 or 2 there late. We had 3 opportunities on defensive rebounds to tie the game or go ahead. And we made 3 careless outlet passes that they picked off and scored on all 3. So, you know, even as poorly as we played, we had an opportunity to win the game at the end. And we didn't get it done. And it's very disappointing to go on the road and win your first conference game, come back home and have the kind of performance that we had in front of the crowd we had. So very disappointing. You know, in our league, if you don't show up to play and play well, anybody can beat you. So hopefully we can learn from it, but I must say that's one of the most disappointing losses I've had at King.
Yeah, and this year you played a couple of really good games and, you know, shot really well. And then there's been other games like on Saturday. And how do you find that consistency throughout the year here going into conference play and just put it all together?
Well, you know, I think shooting is one of our strong points. But yet, if we don't shoot well, anybody can beat us. The last 4 games, we have shot the ball very poorly, and we've won one of the 4. I think the thing about being consistent starts with effort, and I just don't think that our team has put forth the effort that we're going to have to put forth night in and night out to be in a position to win games. And until we do that, I don't think anything else is really going to matter. And, you know, ultimately that's up to me to get the guys to play as hard as they can. And I really feel like that's one of the strong points of my teams over the years is effort and teamwork. And hopefully we can get that taken care of to have an opportunity to be a more consistent team.
Yeah, and it starts this week. On Wednesday, you play a couple of road games again, back on the road. At Tusculum, who's a regional opponent, right down the road here in Greenville, and then on the road at Johnson C. Smith. What are you looking for this weekend in these non-conference games?
Well, first thing is effort. You know, I hope our guys can play hard. I mean, we're going to have to play hard. We can't beat anybody if we don't play hard. I mean, we've got some deficiencies in our team that unless we play as hard as we can, we won't have an opportunity to beat anybody. So I would like to see if we can bounce back on the road against a good team And you know, like you said, a region game. And hopefully we can do that on Wednesday. You know, it's exam time and you can't really do exactly what you want to do practice-wise now, but exams are over on Wednesday, so we get to go on the road Wednesday and hopefully we can bounce back. And then Saturday we go to Johnson C. Smith. They have an excellent basketball team. Play over there, it'll be another opportunity to play a region game, another chance to get another win on the road. Both of them are going to be tough, but I really feel like our guys, you know, you hope to learn from games and get better playing good people, and that's what we're trying to do. So look forward to Wednesday, look forward to trying to bounce back.
All right, thank you, Coach, and best of luck this week, and bring back a couple W's.
All right, thank you, Travis.